Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys some useful high ground retakes and some other stuff you should do while building. So very easy and very protective building that you should use in game or in tournaments or when you're doing a build battle with a friend or maybe a wager. Hopefully you have a good day and peace. One of the most underrated things are high walls. There's two different types of high walls. There's this. Seen as so, where you put 4 walls all around you with a stair above you and below you, and there's this. As so, with 1 wall in front of you and 3 walls below you with 2 stairs. And this is basically a 180, so you do this when you know, so basically when you're scissor ramping, when you're scissor ramping, right? And you know someone's about 2 floors above you, and you want to block them off the wall so you get high ground. You go around, jump, and like that, and then you can place a what do you call it? A cone if they're too high. So basically, if they're like way too high like that, you just stop them from building a ramp right here, so they'll get cucked right there. And also, if they are ramping up from right here, so from right here, they get stopped by this cone. And also, if they are right here, they get stopped by this wall. This is what I do in many build battles. I go like this, I'm scissor ramping, and I know they're gonna be right here. I full box them, reset, and then I do a peanut butter edit, and then get a shot off. That's usually what I do. But yeah, on to the next tip. Another building mechanic that I see many very good players do and use, and some over average players use, is called piece control. And piece control is basically getting a structure somewhere before your opponent gets it there. And this can finish off fights faster and easier, and gives you a better chance of winning. So basically what piece control is if my opponent's in a box and this is their wall, right? And I walk up to their wall and take it, and then place a cone. I place that cone before they could place a stair to block them from shooting me, and then maybe edit out and do a side jump. Yeah, another example of piece control is if I'm ramping up, right, and I do 90s, and my opponent above me sees that I'm doing 90s, and he's over here, and he sees me building up, and he blocks me off as so. So now I have to pick another route to go up, and then he double edits and boxes me in. So I'm over here looking, and I see he has the cone on the floor above me. So I'm gonna go over here, and look what he just did. He just placed 2 cones, double edit, and placed 2 cones, 2 walls. Sorry. So now I'm over here looking over there, and he just went like this. Whoa, I'm sorry. He just went like this and put 2 walls and pumps me, and then could reset it, maybe drop to the side and do like a window edit and shoot, or maybe go over here and just block off another entrance. So piece control is very useful. For starters, a good way to use piece control is the first example that I showed. So basically me boxing up and my opponent being in this box. I take his wall and put a cone or a ramp, and he's behind the ramp, and you should do an edit like this. If he's on that side, free pump. Or if he's on the other side, you could go like this, free pump. Another tip that I think everyone should do, even pro players, is working on edits in creative in very hard situations. So if you're in storm and making a window edit before you die on a robot, or maybe if you're playing with your friends and you're tunneling to storm and you're 40 HP and the storm's a 10 tick and you're not making no door edits or window edits, and you're making these edits while tunneling, like, this is what you have to work on, I think. But many people have to work on, when they're tunneling and editing. Is working under pressure with tunneling editing, maybe aiming under pressure, And also building under pressure. I see a lot of people mess up with builds when they're going for height. They'll cuck themselves on accident and have to go backwards and maybe cuck themselves again and mess up on their tunnels or something. You always have to work under pressure in creative, so when you get into a real game, you don't mess up. Another thing I don't really see a lot of people use in their creative world are speed boosts. And basically what speed boosts do are enhance your edits and maybe tunnels. So tunnel, while you have a speed boost on, it'll help your tunnels so much more. And as I go up, this is pretty fast for me. Like that's pretty fast. It's not too hard for me, but for many other people it might be very hard. But now when I take off my speed boost, take off my speed boost and do that one again, it'll feel very, very, very slow because I'm so used to it being that fast. So now, like that was maybe a 2 out of 10 hard. Like that was not very hard. And if you're not too good, you could do it with the single edit, so a cone, which is pretty simple. Do that a couple times, so I'll do it one more time. That was pretty simple. Now let's do it with no speed boost. Sorry, I'm placing the other one. And no speed boost. It's even simpler. See? It feels very, very, very slow. No rush. So it's basically a mind trick. And I think many people, this is very underrated usage of speed boosts. You could even do this with chilies too if you have chilies. Maybe if you're in a pub game and you find chilies, you just want to practice. But hopefully everyone has a good day, and peace.